This is Marie Cummings, and she has something wonderful to share with us. Hi, Marie.
Hi.
I know that everybody has a life experience of their own, and I'm sure that you have something that has happened to you that you learned something from.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And can you tell me one particular one that really touched your heart?
Probably raising my three children and moving them away from their father when they were quite young. And trust me, I was crazy. I mean, nobody in their right mind would have done what I did. But I happened to be a very determined person that I was going to make a life for myself to keep me happy. I think I left because I never should have gotten married in the first place. I was very young, and he was very dysfunctional, as I was dysfunctional. But I knew at the time that if I didn't do something, I would lose myself. And intuitively I knew that. And I know now, looking back over the years and the things that happened with him and the children and everything, it's like, yes, it was right. It was absolutely right. And I think that God gave me those three girls to keep me grounded, you know, because I took my responsibility quite seriously. And I think I would have been a whole different person had it not been for my children. He was a Bible thumper, and whenever they would go visit him, he would tell them they were going to hell because they weren't thumping, and you know, just on and on and on. And every time they came home, they would, like, it'd take a week. They were in tears for a week. So they just quit going to see him. They made that choice as they got older, and after probably Katie graduated from college, she's my second daughter, the father kind of came back in their life, and they started to have a relationship, a nice relationship where he kind of settled back in his religion. I was a churchgoer for a long time, and I learned about the Bible. I learned a lot about the Bible, and it's just full of truth without the religion. And I think it helped me develop my relationship with God, and not to force the issue, not to force it on people, but to love them for where they're at. I mean, I'm loved for where I am, and I've done some bad things in my life. I mean, I've done some bad things, but you know, I haven't been rejected. God still loves me. We're still, you know, like, we're still partners. We're still enjoying this beauty around us and our lives and our people. You know, we have these great people. And we went through many trials and tribulations, but I always knew in my heart of hearts I was taken care of. And whenever I saw something that I didn't know, I would pray, you know, and just ask God to help me and show me the way to go through this. And I knew things about my kids, what they were doing. You know, I knew them. They didn't have to tell me. I just knew. And you know, when it's time for mommy to step in, oh yeah. Yeah, and we managed. We managed quite well. I have three beautiful daughters who have all gone to college. They went to fine colleges, even though I had no money. It's when you have no money they can go to good schools. And they're quite independent women, strong women. And, you know, just the feeling. And when I moved up here to this beautiful country, I'd been living in Florida for years, and I forgot how beautiful the change of seasons, how tremendous just to watch the snow and the spring and the summer and the fall. And I don't know which is my favorite season, but it's like God speaking. When I look out and I see the trees are full, they're taken care of just like me.